In this video, I would like to show you how to use Google Forms to create a survey that starts with a consent form for a research study. This form will actually contain the consent form at the beginning, and it will allow the participant to read the informed consent letter and, if agreeable, electronically sign the form prior to proceeding with a survey. However, if that participant does not wish to continue, an option to decline has also been included, and it will take the participant to the end of the survey. So the way we do this is I'm first of all going to hit add a question, and I'm going to ask the participant to go ahead and give me their email address and their name. And by the way, if you just type the word email in the form, then you can enable the email collection setting, and it will automatically put the email address up here. And the reason I'm doing this is I don't want to continually be asking this person who is filling out the form whether or not they have filled it out yet, if they indeed declined. So I just want a record that they did at least attempt to fill out the form, and that's why I'm putting the email address. And you could even also ask for their name here as well if you wanted to. So I could just click the plus button, and I could go down here and say, please enter your full name. And it automatically will switch to short answer because it knows that's what you're getting ready to do, and I make it required. So the next step here is we need to put the consent letter, and to do that you just can go ahead and click the two T's here, which is the add title and description. So I'm going to put in the letter. I'm going to click the add title and description, just put a title up here, informed consent, and down here I've already copied the letter into the clipboard, and so I'm just going to paste it here, and this is the letter. So I am also going to do something here at the end. It says I agree to participate in the research project under the conditions described above. I'm actually going to move that statement down below, and we'll talk about why here in just a minute. So I'm going to go on and cut that out. So here's my letter. Now I'm going to add another question. And this is where I'm going to say I agree to participate in the research project under the conditions described above. Option 1, I'm going to say yes, I agree to participate. And here I'm going to say no, I do not wish to participate. And so what we're hoping to be able to do is if they click yes, it's going to ask them for their name, and it's going to then go ahead and finish the survey. And if they say no, it's just basically going to take them to the end of the survey and submit the survey. But we have to do one more step before we can get this to work. We have to add a section. So this is the section tool, and when I click on the section tool, I'm now going to have some other options I can do here in this table right here, in this question right here. So I am making this a required question, and then I'm going to click on the three dots, and I'm going to say go to section based on answer. So if they click on yes, I agree to participate, it's just going to continue through the survey. But if they say no, I do not wish to participate, I'm going to say submit the form. And that's all that they'll have to do. It also went ahead and created another section for us, just like we asked for it to, down here. And I'm going to put here survey. Whatever you want to put there. And then I'm going to add one question here, and I'm just going to say, please enter your full name. This will constitute your electronic signature for agreeing to participate in the survey. And this is where they can then type their name. And I will make that required as well. And then from here on out, you can just go ahead and add your survey questions. Another option would be to call this the signature section. And then you could also then add another section below that where your survey would start. It's totally up to you for that point. There we go. So in this signature part, they will enter their full name, and that's their electronic signature, and then they'll continue to the next section, and that's where the survey will begin. So let's see if we can try this and see what it looks like. I'm going to go to the preview button, type in an email address, enter your full name, whatever I told it to enter here. I can read the informed consent. If I don't want to participate, look what happens. Hit next, and it submitted the form. It says click submit to finish. Or if I go back and I've done all this and I say, oops, I didn't do it right, I want to agree to participate, I can click next. It then says, please enter your full name. This will constitute your electronic signature. Click next. And then it'll go on and take you to the survey. So I hope this helps you all to figure out how to create a survey with a consent form.